All right. We are live. Just starting off, this is my short position that I did enter. Stop loss above the swing high right here. And then really I'm just looking to take a final profit, or just really looking to lock in profits really at the golden pocket right here, so around 30,500. So it would look something kind of like this. However, I am expecting kind of a full retracement down of this whole move up, so it'll be interesting to see how it goes. I will take to look in profits at around this 382. There could be a possibility that we are still in a strong uptrend. Most alts did go up, especially Solana. We did go up around 15%. So again, just kind of looking to take in profits. We did get a rejection off of this daily, so I'm just gonna add that in there. Update this daily. I am gonna delete this daily, and of course we're just gonna get right into the analysis. So I am gonna put these in a folder wherever my that's why. Let me actually load my chart layout. There we go. Nice, okay. And then I'll just add this into my local analysis. Then we'll just kind of turn these off. So week, negative monthly. This July Valley area low though has been support and resistance for quite some time. So actually start doing this. So it looks like we have a daily down here, but that's been tapped already. Got this daily way up here. Actually just keep an eye on the Bitcoin price for now. So that pretty much looks good. We did crush through a daily right here, but nevertheless. Next we'll move on to weekly. Nice weekly down here. That has been, that will finally end the streak of the 9 red candles in a row. So could be a possible relief rally. I am being extra cautious on this short trade I am in right now. I am really monitoring it. So it'll be interesting to see how it goes. Again, I've been in this short trade for about 50 minutes, so I'm gonna kind of treat it like a scalp for right now. Again, taking profits at that 382, but so the weekly looks good. Monthly, still no green monthly yet. We'll see if that changes. Move on to the daily. Naked daily point of controls. Oop, that is. So we did reject off that naked daily point of control. Pretty low volume candle, so not too significant. We do have a naked daily below us at around 29750. So we're just zooming out here. I'll just clone this guy. And looks like we're rejecting off the previous week point of control. So that's probably the rejection for right now. With that being said, it could be a possibility that we come back towards that daily open. But again, there's a lot of momentum behind this move. So I'll go to the weekly and check that out. Of course, we'll update the weekly open. It's around 29873. Previous week value area low. Is that right? Yep. All right. Everything's kind of shifting up, it looks like. Another naked weekly. 29500. And then another one at 29,000. Previous week point of control 31,650. Two, 2, 2, 4. All right. So that's pretty much it there. Yeah, looking good. And then we'll just peek at the naked monthly. Still one way up there. Oh, we got one right below us. So again, around that 29,000. So yeah, we could see a pullback to 29,000 and then kind of blast off. I don't know if we'll get it today, but seems to be a lot of momentum behind this move. And then of course wicks. So those are significant. And then we have this. Kind of this whole range we've been trading in. Then just update the value area high. Then we'll go to the year volume. Things kind of shifting downward. So just looking at this, really a move up to like 36,000 is kind of due, especially for a relief rally. So yeah, there could be a good chance we break through this July point of control, which would be pretty bullish, and then we move up to 36,000. Then we can look for a rejection based off of that. So just looking at our major resistances, still kind of good to go. And then really fib supports. Really not much left. Still have like 24,000 and then kind of the 23,000 range really left. Kind of crushed through that. We're looking at around 17,000, 18,000. Which I'm not really sure if we're going to see that. Again, this move down at around 26,000, 25,000 was heavily defended by buyers. So at least a rally could see. So I'm just gonna turn on everything. And then of course this range too. Suppose we can get rid of some of these single prints. But looking at local single prints, this one is kind of significant. 30,000 again. So I'll just write down single print end. And then really single print begin would be 30,800. So that'll be interesting. I'll turn on my 382. Just kind of look at this. So not really too much confluence. Again, if we do lose this 382, I kind of expect us to kind of come down and possibly fill these single prints, but we'll see how it does. Again, we're kind of on a cliffhanger before we get a decent pullback. Right now, just looking at order flow on the 15-minute. Here you can see somewhat dying volume, so 48 million dropped down to 36 million, and lastly down to 15 million, 17 million. So volume's dying on this wave move, this move up. Open interest kind of lagging, still looks pretty strong. Going to the 4-hour. Nice move up with OI, good volume. So this looks kind of strong. Dropping down to the 1-hour. Kind of dying off now. OI is just kind of going down as prices increasing here. So again, that is bearish in itself on the 1-hour. However, again, 15-minute kind of looks like it's somewhat bearish, but we are getting dying volume. So this move up is kind of weakening. So that is just kind of what's going on with Bitcoin right now. See if we have a selling tail. Doesn't really look like it, so yeah, we'll just be patient and wait and see what's going on. So again, I'll add these under my local analysis, and I'll just add some alerts here right before that single print, right around before that golden pocket, and then around that single print ending. And then really we'll add another one around that weekly open. We'll add some short scenarios. this 32,000 still in play. And then really the wick up here. So I'll add these into my local alerts. And then we'll just hide those for the clutter. We'll save this. And then we're pretty set to go. I'll just take a look at merging sessions, see what's below us. Again, that 29,500. Again, a lot of liquidity down here, so this move up doesn't really look too strong, but nevertheless, yeah, I'll just keep that there. So moving on to the Ethereum. This, you're gonna have to bear with me. I haven't really been trading Ethereum. Been interested more in Solana, so I'm just gonna kind of delete everything. So we'll just start out locally. So this little guy, and way down here. So nice confluence here coming in right away at around 1840. I'll zoom out a little bit. So yeah, we can probably get rid of all these single prints. I'll kind of go back to the local analysis. Let me just edit some stuff. So we can get rid of this. Keep that daily, keep that daily. Keep that daily. And then no really daily right there. Daily up here though. And then really, I'll just double checking stuff here. Yeah, that looks good to go. Take a look at the weekly. Still looks good to go. Developing a weekly around underneath this $1,800 level. Monthly. Again, nothing to really change much there. And then this will get interesting, the naked dailies. So I'll go back to the naked point of controls. Put on the Ethereum chart. And we got a fresh naked daily around 925. Zoom out a little bit. $2,050, yep, okay. And then we can delete this guy right below us. Clean that up. But yeah, not much untapped daily liquidity below us, so that's usually healthy for an uptrend. It doesn't really attract price back to a pullback, but again, that's just Ethereum. Ethereum likes to kind of follow along with what Bitcoin's doing, so Again, I just don't trade Ethereum that much. So got a naked weekly 2377. Wow, this hasn't really been updated at all. We'll zoom out a little bit. So daily open at around 1800 roughly, 1803. And then we got that previous week value area low at 1812. Then 1975 for that previous week point of control. Previous week value area high, 2000. Then we'll get rid of this naked weekly point of control. I said 2000, okay. So that's good to go. Naked month. We'll just peek at it. It's around 30. Yeah, way up there. And then, yeah, that's about it right there. Take a look at single prints. And drop down. Actually, we'll just look at volume. So we got this to be aware of. That range. This is really the important range though, the July range. Again, 2140 roughly is a resistance that we did reject off of. So really the next stop would be 2324. And then of course the trend, we'll just update this. Not really much to update there. And then of course the whole year, or last 2 years actually. And not much to update there, so that is good to go. September range, I'll probably get rid of that. Must range, I guess this will come back into play, especially once we break above and start charging up towards all-time highs. So I'll just keep that there for now. Fib supports. So this time has been somewhat accurate. Got a pivot down on that. Pivot up on this 618. So we're waiting for another pivot down, possibly on the 9th. So coming in on 3 days, and that would be clearing this off. That'd be on a Thursday. And then of course another move up on the 20th. So far so good. Been respected. Turn on some fib resistance. Again, not much there. I'll go back to the fib support. So I'll turn off this 1-to-1. But that's kind of what we're looking at. So again, around 1600, kind of lose that, and then we could see 1200 to 1100. But really, I think we'll lose this 2-to-2, and just kind of come down to the 786 at around 1100. Plus, they take a lot of liquidity from down here, a lot of longs from back in the day, kind of stop them out. So there's some single prints. Really, I don't really take too much of single prints happening on Ethereum, but we have this single print to be aware of. 1816. Drop down to a local. Make these blue. So single print end, and then single print begin 1833. Look at sessions. Hold on, let me actually go back to that. Oh, I thought we had a selling tail up here. Okay. Alright, never mind. So we got a naked session. Turn to the Ethereum chart. So a naked session around 1866. I'll just note it down. So that could be significant. It was just kind of a pivot before a large move up. And then one way down here at around 1786. But this one isn't really too significant. But we'll put it there just in case. So that is pretty much it on Ethereum. And then, of course, the naked weekly will turn those on. So that is Ethereum and Bitcoin for you. I'll stay on longer. We'll just kind of start analyzing and just kind of monitoring Bitcoin live as Discord opens up. Okay. Is it important to backtest? I've learned a lot. But when my price reaches my level, I kind of assess the environment to see if it's bullish or bearish, but I never. Oh yeah, backtesting is very important. I made a few videos on it, but really it's kind of all I've been doing especially when I was heavily into Market Cipher. I just backtest a ton. I was actually finding my own strategies just by looking at patterns with things, but yeah, it's very important to backtest. Really, you can do wonders just by opening up Excel charts and just kind of looking at price history, looking at like buying tails, selling tails, kind of looking at ranges when they reversed, kind of looking at kind of comparing back and forth to like order flow and that kind of stuff. Let me actually move my screen over here. There you go. But actually just like kind of back testing stuff, seeing what's kind of going on. That's what I've been kind of doing with like Excel charts, just kind of teaching myself in a way of things and patterns that I noticed that kind of work for me. And again, things that don't always work for you may work for me and kind of vice versa. You kind of want to add your own trading touch and style to it. It's just from what I noticed. Now you can copy other people's like things, but again, eventually you're gonna kind of start to lose trades because you don't really know their plans behind each of their trades. and you don't really have your own kind of outlook on it. So if that really makes sense. But what is the difference between point of control and naked point of control? So a point of control can be just kind of tapped liquidity that's relevant to what's happening right now. And then a naked point of control can be like untapped liquidity. Liquidity can be like unfinished like limits. So people will have their like take profits from a short trade or have bid longs all kind of set at this level. And again, the point of control typically really means where price was commonly trading. I'll actually just go back to the Bitcoin chart, and really where price was kind of trading a lot. So again, this naked daily point of control, it was just untapped liquidity that got left open, and price tends to kind of magnetize and kind of come back and kind of tap that liquidity. Again, when you think of like in terms of Mr. Market, typically Mr. Market likes liquidity. It likes to be fed, so fed with price action. It makes me lose confidence / miss a lot and FOMO a lot. I'm just not sure how to backtest when I have set up TA. Again, possibly just paper trade, but I don't know, just literally just go back and kind of look at price history and see what it does based off of order flow, or if you're in TradingView, turn on Market Cipher and just kind of see the patterns that happened over time. Really, that's how I've been back testing. Another thing you can do is kind of split your screen in half and just have Market Cipher on one side and go into different time frames. So like 40-minute on this one and 24-minute on this one or something. And just kind of back test based off of that. Or if you don't have the total paid version of TradingView, you can just take your windows and go side by side and just kind of backtest based off of that. And then you can suppose write down notes in an Excel sheet and just kind of take notes based on that, or you can do it mentally. I've been doing it mentally. Still works pretty well. Another thing you can do is that if you've been journaling your trades, that helps a ton. That way, just on a weekly basis, like on a Sunday, whatever, you can go back and see what you did wrong, right or wrong. What you can do too is kind of make your own Discord server and write down every time you lose a trade or win a trade. Just kind of see what's going on. Take a note of like the pattern, what made you kind of enter. Or you can simply just do like this, whatever. Write down your position, your take profit, and then of course like what your stop loss was doing. So again, that works wonders. It is going to take time, but again, just doing this for like 2 weeks, you'll start to see a difference in your trade just by journaling. Journaling is very powerful. That's just what I've been doing a lot. It's what Dev does in the Discord, just with all of his binary options. It's what I've been doing for quite some time. I don't really post my trades publicly anymore due to people kind of hating on me. But yeah, journaling is very powerful. It can go a long way. So again, kind of take a look at things and kind of watch price like TV. I don't know. Not saying you have to spend like a ton of time in this, but again, treat it like a business and really just look at data and kind of perfect your own data is my best advice. now price isn't really going down, it seems. Shorts are coming in though. Looks like we do have some trap longs up here based on the 15-minute, 5-minute, zooming in on here. Still trapped longs, good amount of them. So it'll be interesting to see what kind of happens. But yeah. Suppose I'll make a copy of these and share it in the Discord. Can't believe it's middle of June already. So I'll delete this. Analysis. And then so that should work. Let me actually go in here and delete the old ones out. So this one I can get rid of. There. But yeah, backtest, backtest, backtest. So it's kind of what's going on. I'll take a look at the daily, see what's going on here. Somewhat a nice kind of an increase in OI here. I wouldn't really take too much of a note of it. Weekly, we'll see if this is actually a true green candle. So far, so good. Really not too excited about it. 4 hour. OI is still kind of increasing, so that's kind of bullish. 1 hour. Again, kind of looking kind of neutral. And then of course we got the 15-minute. Kind of looked neutral. Looked a little bit bearish here. But let's see what it does. Price just kind of grinding down on low volume right now. It does look weak though, this whole move up. It is like dying down. I wouldn't say this whole move up was weak. Right here was very strong. Very nice kind of momentum, but oh, that's interesting. OI was decreasing, so this could have been a large short squeeze. We did have a lot of shorts getting stopped out right here at around 30,500. So again, this could be a massive kind of short squeeze with the looks of it, especially right here on this sharp move up. Reason for a lot of delta in volume was just stop losses getting stopped out, especially with short traders. So a massive short squeeze kind of. See if we actually kind of continue this move up. So far, it's been dying down as price is making higher. So again, that's bearish in itself. So This could be a massive short squeeze, really. So, very, very interesting to note. Very interesting indeed. See what the stock market's kind of doing. Stock market's been kind of hovering. Again, strong move up off of this 382 down here at around 3,800. We'll see what June represents for price around the markets. Again, really, last week was really the first true green candle. Doesn't really look like as strong of a candle, but this could hopefully be a body candle that will just provide strength in the future. So far, kind of so good just by looking at extra charts in the OI, but this sort of move up at the moment, again, is kind of weak. It looks like a short squeeze, so could be interesting. I'm not getting too greedy on shorts on this move, I'll just say that. But yeah, I'll definitely stick around until the US Open. We'll see what that does. If we decide to dump from it, correction could be possible, especially on this kind of weak move up. But again, I could be wrong. A lot of short liquidations here. Massive bubble here, massive bubble here. Few longs getting liquidated down here. So yeah, it just mainly looks like a stop loss hunt for shorts. Just from people shorting over the weekend or whatnot. Really, just looking back, like right here, was kind of a stop loss hunt, short squeeze in a way. Let's see what else here. This was kind of a short squeeze before it got shot down. This was actually a strong move up. Doesn't really look too much like a short squeeze. Again, when we were in like the 33K region, there was a ton of short squeezes. When we were, let me go 4 hour here. When we were in this massive range, there is a ton of short squeezes. This was a short squeeze. This was a short squeeze. This whole move was kind of a short squeeze. But again, short squeezes don't really last. They're kind of weak. They're just fueled by few large players just pushing price up and then just kind of stopping people out. Again, just kind of adds fuel to the fire. And then lastly, we'll kind of go back down and short back down. So just from what I've noticed. So far so good. So again, just by looking back at order flow and just kind of seeing what's going on, can do a lot for you. So yeah. Let me go back to the beginning. Ooh. I always do that with the order book. There we go. Stay there. Again, as a beginner, I would turn off the CPR. That would kind of stress me out if I was a beginner. I know that for sure. So, we'll just draw some fancy trend lines here. I don't know. Draw some hopium. Be a moon boy. Crawl from the moon. Would have made a video right here. Bitcoin is breaking out. It's really all they do. They just draw trend lines and then they kind of update it. This looks kind of bullish. This looks kind of bullish. Bitcoin has been doing a super cycle. I don't know. I like making fun of them. But again, this July Valley area though has been such a support and resistance flip. Right now it is resistance. Up here really flipped into support for a little bit. Didn't really last too long. And again, we're kind of retesting it as a resistance right now. So very important level to kind of keep on my chart. I'll definitely be taking note of it. And whenever you see the VWAP just kind of shoot up into the price like that, unless it's a fresh daily open, just refresh their web page. It's a common XO chart thing. They are making a desktop version, which is way less buggy, but it'll be interesting. Yeah, it's okay. You'll get there. What's hard too is comparing yourself to like veteran traders who have been doing this for such a long time. Yeah, it's not really too helpful. It's kind of why I'm taking a break from Twitter right now. Again, social media isn't a good influence for people. Kind of living in your own little world, not really paying attention to the news. Just looking at charts will do you wonders. But mainly trading is all about mindset at this point. It's really just staying calm underneath pressure, staying cool in the storm type deal. But yeah. Hopefully Parth B, I answered your question. I do have videos on it, so feel free to check out the Trading Basics playlist. I do have myself kind of going over that and explaining it. Plus in the XO charts, I even have the naked daily point of control, kind of what they are. I have a good, I believe it's like a 14-minute video based off of that. So very interesting nevertheless. See here. Prices, looks like volume is kind of dying down, kind of ranging right now. OI not really doing much to take note of. Let's see here. Not really absorption going on. Could be, but I'm monitoring this. Yeah, nothing to be really too worried of right now. I'm staying patient. This is kind of hard to see. Yeah, we'll see how the day plays out. recovering. I'm trying to like hold still so my chair isn't too squeaky. I have to like kind of balance myself on the chair. Maybe I should just like sit on an exercise ball or something. This chair is really comfy. You can really lean back in it. Thing is with the exercise ball is that I have like a shelf behind me, so I'll probably like fall back and hit my head on this and then probably pass out on stream or something. That'd be a sight to see. You go on stream and you just see the streamer passed out, knocked unconscious. It's what trading crypto will do to you, man. That's another thing with crypto too. Take frequent breaks. Like this is intense trading. Like this is like top tier trading. It is kind of hard on your body and mind. So again, don't feel like you have to work and stare at the charts constantly. And also don't be using your whole kind of portfolio to be day trading, scalp trading like this. Make sure you buy spot. But yeah, it'll be interesting to see what New York brings. Yeah, kind of low volume at the moment. So that'll be interesting. Oh yeah, definitely. Crypto's definitely harder. Just I don't know. You can ask Devo in the Discord too, on his opinion. But definitely crypto is definitely harder. Yeah. It's just really demanding too, because it changes all the time. You gotta update your fibs, look for single prints, update volume, look for naked daily pointer controls. It's kind of a grind, but again, it'll keep you busy full time. That's for sure. It'll keep you busy. But really, if you dedicate this like 4 to 5 years to it, it will definitely pay off. Actually know of a person who pretty much retired just from trading crypto. But of course, they were kind of an OG in crypto since 2015. They started trading it in 2017, so they have about 3 years of trading experience over me. I started swing trading it in 2017, but again, just backtesting. Dedicate at least like 2 hours a week of backtesting. Even an hour will do a lot. So interesting. See what the dollar's doing. Dollar looks like it kind of topped out. Going to the 1 hour. Kind of got a major swing filler pattern. I guess not. Maybe like a weekly swing filler pattern. Not really, but nevertheless, quick wick up and then I'll move down. We'll see if we actually kind of go on a free-for-all based off of this kind of curve I've been doing. Suppose we can update this. So again, $97 is ultimately the support that I'm kind of looking at. I think once it breaks this sort of curvature line, you could see really a deep move down, but it might slowly just kind of grind its way down. I'm not a total Forex expert, but usually it likes the 0.5 fibs a lot. So again, that will be kind of bullish for Bitcoin moving forward. Looks like shorts are kind of piling in. Mainly OI is composed of shorts, I believe, since a lot of longs did close out here. Reason for decrease in OI. Opening up net shorts again. Shorts started piling in more, especially right here. So a lot of OI increase. So market kind of looks like it's composed of shorts right now. Again, this doesn't necessarily mean that a ton of people are shorting. It just means a lot of the big money kind of right now is shorting. So you want to follow what the big money's doing. Kind of got a headache right now. But again, probably in about 10 minutes, we'll see a move down and then kind of a sharp move up and then a drop down, kind of retesting that July Valley area low. Or this golden pocket even. So we might get a sharp move down, kind of take out liquidity from here, kind of pump up, trap a lot of people out, and then dump down once that 9 o'clock comes around. Again, just a theory I have. It's really just how I've noticed the patterns of the New York session, how it kind of operates pre and kind of opening. And then once it kind of settles down, it'll finally make up its mind and move in that direction. So it'll be interesting to see what happens. But that's just what I'm thinking will happen ultimately. So yeah, I'll actually work on Sol and see what's going on here. So can get rid of this daily. That daily is still relevant. I wouldn't put a daily here because it's been back tested so many times, but that looks about it for the dailies. Weekly, again, kind of similar. Month, again, kind of the same thing. Kind of bounced off of the monthly right down here. So I'll add that to it. Volume. We'll drop down to the daily on this one. Update this guy. So that value area high has really changed. A lot of volume traded down in the lows, which kind of makes me kind of bullish in a way. So hold on, I'll be right back. CVD. Yeah, not really doing much right now. It's looking good so far. Let's see what this local thing was. Oh yeah, this was kind of the old range, so we did reject. Oh, nothing too important. We'll take a look at the naked daily point of controls. So 46.25. All right, we have that there. And then below us at 35.50. 37.50. check out the weekly fund controls. So we have one at 45.25. Turn on the daily. And then way up here, so we're still good to go on that. Naked monthly at around 48.75. So we're good to go on that. Next, I'll just turn on everything. So again, just looking at this. Didn't get a rejection off that 886. Then of course that wick isn't important anymore. And then of course we'll add a fib from the swing low down here to the swing high. And a golden pocket coming in around this 886, so $39 roughly. But again, I'm looking to kind of take in profits whenever Bitcoin really looks like it's bouncing off of this 382, but I could be wrong. So I'm still kind of patiently waiting on it. Not really much going on right now. Typical before a New York session, so. It'll be interesting to see what happens. See here, how long have I been streaming for? Okay, just an hour. So, yep, we are just waiting right now. Kind of waiting even more. Again, just been kind of consolidating up, kind of going down. We'll really see what kind of goes on and what really the New York session brings us. Again, I'm looking to ultimately take profits on this short at around this 382. Again, I never use the 232 anymore. It's kind of irrelevant. It's not really that much of a pullback to be really useful as a fib level value. Really, the 382 is really the only ones that I really start to use it as kind of the highest fib value. So again, the 382.5 golden pocket, so 618, and the 65, and then the 786, and then the 886. The 886 I don't really use too much for Bitcoin unless I'm using it very locally, but Again, the 886 and 786 works wonders for those kind of lower cap, not necessarily lower cap, but about those medium term altcoins. They kind of tend to be more violent in volatility, and really the 886 tends to be a common support and resistance where price does get defended a lot. So pretty interesting to kind of note. Again, this July value or low, a lot of support and resistance just based off of this. Again, kind of a dwindling move up, weakening due to volume decreasing over time. Just kind of neutral right now. Looking at this, however, just from here, this open interest decrease and price increasing, that is overall bearish. So really about this chunk right here, just ever since really right here has been kind of bearish, been kind of weak. I do believe shorts are kind of in control just for right now. So it could be interesting to see what kind of happens. It's kind of where my stance is. I'm not going to be greedy with this short though. But very, very interesting. Dropping down the 5 minute, let's see what's going on. So I guess OI has been somewhat increasing as we move down here. Again, I don't really take note of it too much on a 5 minute time frame. It's not really a long-term time frame I'd really trade with, but usually 15 minutes kind of my go-to. And then 1 hour, the 1 hour time frame. So interesting. Just kind of take it level to level. But yeah, you can see the previous day valley area was way down here. I think we have a CME gap too. Might have been filled already, because this was pretty much all Sunday. It was kind of a slow move down. So we might have part of a CME gap to be filled. I'd be shocked if it fills it early in the week. It's usually a late in the week kind of thing. But let me see here. CME gap finder. Again, I don't know why this doesn't really work anymore. This indicator. Look at the Bitfinex. Look at crypto. Then we'll go to Bitfinex. And we'll take a look at this guy. Yeah, I don't know why this silly indicator's not working. But alright, so we're already kind of seeing it, kind of a move up possibly, and then we'll kind of come back down. Kind of in the pre-open right now. First 15 minutes. See what happens today. I'll drop down the 15-minute. Again, just low volume. Been going for an hour 15 minutes, not bad. I'll probably stay on until another hour and a half, roughly. Yeah, we'll see what Monday brings, man. This is exciting. But really, this whole move kind of looks like a short squeeze in a way. This is the dead giveaway. OI decrease as price is increasing. Again, this is kind of like the base of the move. Typically, you want to see a strong OI increase in a base of a move. Usually, strong legs or kind of a strong foundation. Can kind of think of it as like the foundation of a move. Really want to see the beginning kind of being kind of strong for the whole rest of the move to be kind of strong. Just something I've noticed with Bitcoin, especially in short squeezes like this example. So again, it looks kind of weak. So I'm surprised you guys aren't asking questions, but that's okay. I'm a pretty quiet person myself. No doubt about it. Nothing wrong with that. Okay, Jason Casper's posted eggs. What a funny guy. But yeah, we're kind of going sideways. Been in the short for about 2.5 hours now. Actually, 2 hours, roughly. Nothing much going on. Just kind of waiting and seeing what price does. Solana kind of dumping down. I'm in a short from $44. I haven't really traded Matic in a while. Maybe I'll do TA on that soon. Solana dumping down. My camera's actually working today. It usually just makes me look super blurry for some reason, but I can see outside of my apartment. It's kind of a gloomy day, raining and stuff. All right, about 9 more minutes. See what's going on. Again, I'm expecting kind of a move down. Then once that 8:30 comes around, about 8 minutes, we'll get a sharp move up, drop some longs, and then we'll make our way down. Kind of a scenario I'm looking at. We'll kind of spectate and see if my scenario is right, but kind of interesting nevertheless. Let's see what market cipher is doing. I haven't really been looking at market cipher, so we're getting a green dot on the weekly time frame. Doesn't really look like an anchor wave yet. Let me look at the OB and OS. So yeah, not really an anchor wave. Usually you want to see an anchor wave for total bottom, but that is a pretty deep momentum wave. So kind of looks good there. I like to use market cipher again for just kind of micro or macro trading. So really looking at those weekly and monthly divergences, they are quite useful. I'll take a look at the Coinbase chart. So again, right here, nice weekly divergence. So we'll see what happens. We'll see what the future brings as we are kind of grinding our way down. So we're just being patient right now. interesting. Looks like some absorption kind of going on. So that's kind of a red flag. Especially on the 15-minute. Let's see if it stays there. But here we go, the move up. Stopping out people. Shorts are still piling in though. Looks like this long's closing out, to be honest. Yo, 11 viewers. Yeah, I'm not really too entertaining right now, but I'll kind of like spectate the price. I'll try to do commentary on the market maker. So right now, we're just kind of, looks like we're just kind of stopping out late shorts a little bit. Just kind of getting a move up. Again, this kind of a mini short squeeze in itself, as we will possibly stop out some shorts, but again, it looks like shorts are just kind of piling in right now. Right now we are at 3.3. I don't really pay attention to the values too much, but nevertheless, you can see a nice increase in kind of shorts as this move has been going up. Gonna sneeze. Excuse me. So yeah, this is kind of the 8:30 pump once New York session kind of opens up into about 2 minutes. Do expect a kind of a quick move up and then kind of a rejection once we kind of get 10 minutes into it. Again, I do expect this to kind of be sideways, so about at around 9, possibly start to see a true direction being formed on price action. Again, I do expect a pullback since we did get a large move up over last night, but I could be wrong. This whole kind of beginning of the move up was again fueled by a short squeeze. So you can see right here, if we go to our order flow time frame, turn on the 15 minute. 15 minute is kind of my go-to, and here you can see a large liquidations or a bunch of liquidations, especially right here at around 30,500 roughly, is a lot of shorts just getting stopped out, liquidated as OI is decreasing. So again, this was possibly just a large move up fueled by a few large players or just big money kind of pushing up price, stopping people out, kind of causing a chain reaction. That's why price kind of pumped a little bit. But anyways, on this move, we can been seeing dying volume. So we're going from 63 million to 48 million, down to 36 million, and down to 16 million, down to 17 million. And right now, haven't really been having too significant of volume as prices kind of pumping up. Now, once New York session is opening, again, we might get a violent move down kind of, and then kind of pump up, and then kind of a move down. We'll see what kind of happens. Right now, we're just kind of on a low volume, but it is a new session kind of beginning. Possible red flag is that we're seeing CVD, hidden CVD divergence right here, meaning that absorption going on of a large limit possibly right here. It doesn't really make me too confident to hop into a long trade right now, but again, I might actually get stopped out. We'll see what actually happens, but again, 830, big massive short squeeze. This is going to trap some longs, I feel like. So right here you can see it's kind of stacked imbalances going on of the net longs of this candle. So net longs are opened up here. Possibly going to see them trapped. Again, I'm just going to be patient. I'll drop down to the 5-minute time frame, see what's going on here. So could be a possibility that we see some trapped longs happening. Just waiting on about 4 more minutes or so. Probably see a candle start to close down. A whole bunch of longs trapped up here in the beginning of New York session. Trapping some retail traders. Now OI is really increasing. Net shorts are pounding in. But there we go. You could see that, as my example, at the 830, really excited longs came in, and now they're kind of trapped up here as price is kind of dipping down more, trapping them even more. So we'll see if they actually start to close out their positions or just wait to get liquidated. So again, this massive wick, volatility at its finest on the New York session open. That's why I always sit on my hands really 5 minutes before and 5 minutes after really the New York session. I never take trades during this time. Price is this kind of very indecisive, a lot of volatility, a lot of kind of new open orders, opening, closing, retail traders trading. So just a no-go, red flag for me. So this valley area low has been strong resistance, so we'll see kind of what happens. Just turning on my fibs here from the swing high to swing low. Rejection at about, kind of went past a little bit of the golden pocket, kind of broke through it. Must have been a some stop losses here at this wick or just above the golden pocket. Must have gotten stopped out on this quick move up, along with some people longing at that too. So we'll see kind of what goes on. Again, a violent death mall wick right now. Wicks on both sides of the candle and kind of a thin body. So we're just kind of waiting on this. I never enter trades during this. Will I get stopped out? We shall see. So here we go, shorts are coming in. So yeah, as you can see, prices going down. Kind of zooming in here, you can see OI is increasing. As sellers do have interest right now. Again, this is can't be quite accurate due to it being early on the US Open, but see what price does. Thing that's got me worried though is this hidden CVD divergence. Price making higher highs as CVD is coming down lower. On the 5 minute that is. Here you can see it on the 15 minute as well. So it might be a large limit order at this naked or this daily point of control. Possible absorption. I don't know. There is a lot of shorts coming in though. As OI is increasing, that shorts are increasing. We'll see if we break through this daily point of control. Just kind of being patient right now. We got stacked imbalances of shorts coming in. Really not too much. Usually you want to take note if they're in the few millions, but we'll see. Again, this could be like kind of leading CVD, but see if we drop down. Participants are liking this, so yeah, we're moving down. All right, large stop loss hunt of the longs. Volume increasing, delta decreasing, negative delta. That's a good sign for a move down. Kind of building a strong base. However, I do want to see a strong increase in kind of more OI, but again, the next candle could kind of open and show a OI increase. Right now, it just kind of looks like a whole bunch of people are getting stopped out right now. We'll see what happens though as New York kind of grinds on. I am still short though. Again, looking for an ultimate take profit of this 382. Might close it in about 20 minutes or so, but we'll see. I don't really have a crystal ball. I'm just analyzing and seeing what's going on with order flow and then acting accordingly. Remaining calm under pressure kind of. That 382 does have nice confluence with a VWAP. So again, we're getting a nice move down right now. We're just gonna kind of monitor it. Kind of monitoring right now. Make sure to like and subscribe, especially if you entered this short with me. Might have been a little bit too late, but or if you remain calm and didn't really enter any trades during this right here. Again, just classic retail trap. So we'll see what happens in about 20 minutes or so. Again, just kind of monitoring. But yeah, there was definitely trapped longs way up here, man. People entering longs. Again, that's a common retail trap with New York sessions. I've fell for this when I was kind of a beginner trader too, so there are still kind of times where I may fall for it. But I don't know, kind of have it under control. A lot of net longs getting stopped out right now. Not too many shorts coming in. Nevertheless, good volume. Good volume. It's kind of what you want to see now. Kind of volume increasing, especially once that delta is increasing. So possible reversal coming in ahead. Again, reason for this, it could be a nice little trend reversal if we kind of come down and kind of get a whole pullback from this move. It'll be a Bart Simpson. So again, this Bart Simpson pattern, I don't think we're gonna get a violent like drop down like that, but again, something like this kind of Bart Simpson. Hi guys. So kind of looking at this. So again, this is kind of violent, volatile. Stopping out some late shorts coming in. Everybody getting stopped out. Very interesting. Will it stop me out? I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. Do you think it's possible to become as profitable in under a year? Really your first, I don't know, it really depends. But yeah, you can become profitable. I don't think you're gonna like necessarily retire, but again, yeah, it could be possible. I don't know. People kind of have their own formulas for success, so. But yeah, there's possibility. But yeah, Bart Simpson pattern, guys. Bart Simpson. Let's see what's going on. Massive candle. Look at that. Shorts just popping in. Again, don't get caught up in like reading the shorts like numbers, because when you zoom in and zoom out, it'll change, because it's like taking the whole like price range, like the tick size kind of, and incorporating that in. Again, not financial advice. Never really listened to a random guy on the internet, YouTube, but this is for really entertainment purposes only. We're just looking at kind of trading memes with price, especially with a guy who calls it like a Darth Maul candle. I'll Google that too. So yeah, Darth Maul candle. We'll see if we can find a better one. Yeah, like that Darth Maul candle. Right at the moment. Oh, no, it's a Jedi Marl candle or whatever, but no, it's fine. Really, I'd say it's more like personal, because I don't really have a clear answer for that, to be honest. It really depends on the person's mindset and really dedication to this. People learn at their own pace. But nevertheless, looks like some more shorts kind of coming in as that OI is increasing. Again, I'll get kind of worried of my short if we start to pump up during that 9 o'clock area, but really there's not any support to really look at. So if we draw a fib from right here, that is 8.5, I guess, but I don't know. I don't really see significant support at the moment, but Mr. Market could kind of stop me out too. But this is a good thing you want to see though, is stacked shorts coming in, especially trapping the longs up here, all of the longs. Good amount of shorts coming in value. So interesting, we're just being patient. We are being patient. So far, this is good to see. Maybe we'll just kind of move sideways for right now. I'm still staying in my short. Maybe this will just be a volatile kind of chop, and then we make that move down. Not all BARTs are the same. There's different BARTs. There's the sideways looking BART. There's the front way looking forward BART. There's the head choppy rip-off looking BART. There's the hands in his pockets looking BART. There's the check out my hairstyle BART. There's the upside down BART. There's so many BARTs, guys. Look at that. There's BART in another BART. And then there's really a kind of ugly looking BART. Hi, I'm Bart Simpson and Elon Musk sent me here. But yeah, there's the hands in his pockets BART. So many BARTs. There's a falling BART. Look at that. So many BART patterns. So again, no BARTs are the same, man. No BARTs are the same. Same with Death Mauls. No Death Maul candle is the same. This ended up being a Jedi Darth Maul candle. This is funny. I'm just playing around, guys, but you gotta make this fun, you know? Sitting there looking at price all day, looking at numbers. You gotta make it fun, you know? It's gotta make it fun. Gotta compare it to memes or something. But yeah, possible Bart Simpson playing out so far. OI is increasing as we are getting that shorts coming in. So shorts are coming in. meaning buyers are interested, or should I say sellers, market participants are interested in shorting this down. So far, so good. There is a loud street cleaner outside my apartment right now. But so far, so good. Yeah, guys. Again, same thing kind of for the death model candle. They aren't happening as much anymore. Usually it just happens when there's a lot of leverage in the market. But I remember trading Bitcoin like back in 2020. This would happen all the time. It was so hard. Very hard to do. Yeah, as you can see right here, just Darth Maul candle. So yeah, we're just being patient. Yep, take care, Jason. Thank you for calling me funny too. I appreciate it. I try to be funny. Usually whenever you try to be funny, you don't really end up being funny. It's just kind of psychology, but I like to think I'm funny. Maybe I'm not funny. I don't know. Alright, so this is getting interesting. Kind of looks like short's kind of closing out. Alright, 2 million right there. Again, this whole move up was pretty weak. It was just a massive short squeeze, what it was. But yeah. So we got volume increasing. That's a good sign. Delta increasing, volume increasing, or delta decreasing, sorry, but delta to the downside increasing is what I should say. So that is a good sign. Just monitoring it on the 15-minute, 5-minute. Again, kind of the same thing. Seeing going from about 4.75 million up until 13 million, 14 million. So, again, something you need to see for kind of a trend reversal at the moment. So yeah, we're just being patient. Again, it's sideways kind of chop right now. You can see little body candles, large wick, large wick, large wick. It's been volatile. So sideways chop could continue until about the 9 o'clock. So it's gonna get interesting in about 5 minutes. We'll see if this is a true move to the downside. I believe it is. as volume is increasing, as delta is decreasing. So again, we're losing this upward momentum. Of course, I could be wrong. This is not financial advice. But yeah, be interesting. But we're streaming, guys. We're still going. About a 2-hour stream. But yeah, this is pretty funny. No parts are the same. Oh, we even have a Marg washing the floor. Okay, that's new pattern. Got Bart Simpson dolls. I will not learn technical analysis. That's funny. There we go. Good old Simpsons. But yeah, we're just being patient. Surprised no more people are in the chat, but that's okay too. Again, we're just being patient. So yeah, we're just we're waiting. So far so good on this short. This paper trade short. But yeah, that Bart Simpson's pretty funny. Boom, 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 boom. Too bad I don't have like a timer. I need a timer to like count down to like the 9 o'clock time region. But I guess we can kind of use the trading view. We'll see what's going on. Again, another Darth Maul candle. 3 Darth Maul candles in a row on like 12-minute time frame. We'll drop down the 5-minute. Again, not much really going on. My opinion, just shorts coming in. Can see here a nice increase in shorts. Not really too many getting stopped out, whereas a lot of longs getting stopped out. So interesting. Might stop me out, man. I might get stopped out. Oh. I get a second swing failure pattern. Now we're rejecting off the 76, so it looks like. I don't know, I'm just being patient, man. Just kind of waiting. We'll take a look at single prints, see what's going on here. Again, no really selling tail up here. It's fine. Selling tails are just extra confirmation. Right now we are rejecting off of this naked daily point of control plus the previous week sort of point of control. Just rejecting before it. A lot of selling volume in the valley area of this session. So that's kind of interesting. We'll go to the again, volume kind of picking up. Still remaining patient. Again, still shorts coming in, man. As this is rejecting off the 786. So this is like getting interesting. Alright, 9:05 right now. Let's see what's going on. Looks like just a kind of steady increase of net longs and net shorts all kind of coming in. Again, we might get a swing failure pattern of this. Right now, rejecting off the 86 of this move. All right, there we go. Wow. Holy shit. Alright, I got stopped out. Was not seeing that happening. Interesting. Alright, we'll wait on the next candle. We'll see what is going on here. If this is kind of a stop loss hunt again, kind of seems like it, but I don't know. A lot of delta. Again, a lot of net shorts got stopped out. Longs are kind of closing, taking profits. Drop down to the 3-minute time frame here. Rejecting off that point of the previous week point of control. Again, I'm just gonna be patient. I will re-enter a position. Again, I'm not gonna re-enter a paper trade yet. Let's see what's going on here. More updates. Interesting. I'll drop down the 3-minute. There we go, got some shorts coming in. Very nice, very nice. Trapped longs, it looks like. Not too many people who took a long up there though. But it looks like that previous weak point of control was a resistance. It's been pivoting off of that previous weak point of control a lot, I've noticed. This kind of going back in time. This move right here was the previous weak point of control, and it bounced off of it to the exact dollar pretty much. So again, this is kind of interesting. We'll see if some shorts come in. If you want to right now, you can take a short for a paper trade. That would be kind of more aggressive, but again, I'm just kind of being patient. Good shorts coming in. My voice is starting to crack now after commentating. Let's see what's going on. We're rejecting off that point control. Come on, dump it, dump it. Alright, longs are closing. We'll go back to the selling tails. Alright, selling tail here, very nice. I see a bit more shorts coming in, man. I see some more. Yeah. Dang, people are so quiet in the chat, man. We'll see what this candle is doing. Here's my paper trade. Go do a little bit. Again. I'm looking at take profits at. Ooh, oh my god. I'm looking to lock it in really at this 382. But essentially, I'm gonna ride this down for quite a while. Really to these single prints to be filled. Will we get there? I don't know. But nevertheless, that is it. Make sure to like and subscribe. Paper trade I am now. Given live on stream on the YouTube for free. I won't get too cocky. But again, looking for a Bart Simpson pattern to play out. A lot of death mall candles today. A lot of people are getting stopped out in the wiki wick. So again, just waiting for that market to kind of stabilize. Who knows? I'll maybe get stopped out again. That's why we practice good risk management on here. So, all right, guys.